What if the blueprint for unimaginable wealth was written 2,000 years ago? And what if today's biggest fortunes still follow the same secret playbook? From Caesar's legion-funded campaigns to Zuckerberg's network-driven empire, the tactics are timeless. In the next 10 minutes, we'll reveal hidden strategies emperors use to amass power and fortune, and how modern tycoons translate those principles into today's digital age. Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, a history buff, or simply curious how wealth is made and preserved, this journey will arm you with the insights to think like an emperor and act like a billionaire. Buckle up. Your path to generational wealth starts now. Imperial revenue. Blueprints. Romans perfected the art of recurring revenue. By imposing tributes on conquered territories, emperors guaranteed a constant inflow of gold and grain, essential to fund legions and public works. This wasn't mere plunder, it was a systematic extraction model, with local governors remitting fixed quotas each year. Beyond taxes, the state controlled vital resources: salt, used as currency, and state-run mines for precious metals. Controlling these monopolies let emperors set prices and crush competition, ensuring both supply security and profit margins. Cities grew around saltworks, economic hubs where wealth circulated freely. Emperors also used debt strategically, lending to city-states at favorable rates, then periodically renegotiating terms to expand their influence. The lesson: leverage credit wisely to build long-term financial alliances. Today's equivalent: governments and corporations that secure recurring revenues, subscription models, licensing fees, or utility monopolies. By creating dependable cash flows, they mirror ancient states, building economic moats that repel competition and ensure long-term stability. In your own ventures, look for ways to turn one-time sales into subscription streams. From SaaS to membership clubs, recurring billing locks in customers, and smooths revenue volatility, just like Rome's grain dole stabilized urban populations. Feudal fortunes and guild monopolies. Move forward a millennium and you find feudal lords cementing wealth by granting land rights to serfs in exchange for labor or produce. It wasn't charity, it was labor leverage. By controlling land access, nobles extracted surplus value without direct costs, while serfs remained bound to estates. Hand in hand, urban guilds emerged, trade organizations controlling quality, training, and pricing. Blacksmiths, weavers, and merchants formed powerful cartels, limiting competition and ensuring premium pricing on goods ranging from silk to steel nails. Guild charters, often royal-sanctioned, created legal barriers to entry. Today's franchisors, master license holders, and professional associations mirror these guilds, setting standards and safeguarding brand value. By centralizing certification and limiting who can use a trademark, they maintain pricing power and product consistency. Ask yourself, what unique skill or asset can you institutionalize as a guild? By offering accreditation, courses, or exclusive rights to use your methodology, you create a modern monopoly that commands higher margins and loyal clientele. Industrial age vertical integration. In the 19th century, industrial titans unlocked colossal profits through vertical integration, controlling each step of production, from raw resources to final sale. Andrew Carnegie, for instance, owned iron ore mines, railroads, and steel mills in Pittsburgh, slashing costs and outmaneuvering competitors purely on efficiency alone. His empire produced half of America's steel by 1900. Through integrated rail networks and river transport, Carnegie's mills moved ore to furnaces, then shipped beams directly to burgeoning skyscraper projects. By cutting intermediaries, he captured every margin, fueling reinvestment and exponential growth. John D. Rockefeller took vertical integration further with Standard Oil. He didn't just refine oil. He negotiated secret rebates with railroads, bought competitors' pipelines, and built proprietary barrel factories. This ironclad control over supply, refining, and distribution let him dictate global kerosene prices and amass 90% of the U.S. market by the 1880s. His tactics included clandestine stock acquisitions in rival companies and aggressive underpricing to force them into buyouts or bankruptcy. Standard Oil's structure inspired antitrust laws, but in its heyday, it was a textbook in absolute market leverage. Today's corporate giants mirror this playbook. Apple designs chips, engineers its operating systems, and operates retail stores, securing user experience and profit margins at every turn. Amazon's warehouses, logistics fleet, and cloud infrastructure replicate that 19th century model in digital form. From server farms to last-mile delivery, entrepreneurs can apply this lesson by identifying friction points in their own supply chains. Whether it's manufacturing, software, or service delivery, bringing a key process in-house can slash costs, improve quality, and create a defensible moat against competitors. Even small businesses benefit from owning critical assets, from proprietary tools to specialized distribution channels. Brand empires and personal network effects. Jump to the late 20th century. Oprah Winfrey and Warren Buffett illustrate how personal brands become empires. Oprah turned her talk show into a multimedia network, licensing book franchises, lifestyle products, and even her own TV network, each extension feeding the next. Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway started as a textile mill, but under his leadership it became a brand people trust implicitly. When Buffett endorses a company, investors rush in. His stamp of approval translates directly into stock gains. In the social media era, Elon Musk and Gary Vaynerchuk do the same. A tweet from Musk can move markets. Vaynerchuk's podcast sells out event tickets instantly. Influence has become currency. Build your brand deliberately. Speak at events, write thought leadership, and maintain consistent values. Every time you share insights, you're adding to your personal network effect, turning your reputation into real wealth. Platform and disruption strategies. As the 21st century dawned, two strategies emerged: platform economics and disruption. Bill Gates leveraged network effects. More users meant more value in Windows. He licensed D software to PC makers globally, embedding Windows at every desktop. Mark Zuckerberg riffed on that. Facebook became more valuable as friends invited friends. With Facebook Marketplace and Instagram acquisition, he turned social graphs into commercial engines. Meanwhile, Elon Musk reimagined disruption. Tesla didn't just build electric cars, they rewrote dealership laws, software-first updates, and integrated energy storage with SolarCity. His companies challenge entire industries by controlling hardware, software, and distribution. Identify systemic inefficiencies in your field. Build a platform that connects users or controls key infrastructure. Leverage digital network effects to create self-reinforcing growth loops that competitors can't easily replicate. Compounding and reinvestment. Amidst empires and tycoons, two principles stand above all: the power of compounding and relentless reinvestment. These laws transcend eras, turning modest gains into empires and fueling fortunes that span generations. The algebra of wealth. Consider the magic of compound interest. If you invest $1,000 at an annual 8% return, in 10 years it becomes $2,159. But over 30 years? That same 1,000 balloons to over 10,000, all without adding another dime. This isn't a quick trick. It's disciplined growth, one that both Carnegie's steel dividends and Buffett's stock picks have exemplified. Automatic reinvestment. Warren Buffett pioneered the practice at Berkshire Hathaway. Dividends and earnings flow directly back into new investments. He avoids idle cash, ensuring every dollar works for him. Similarly, Andrew Carnegie reinvested steel profits into new mills, railroads, and firms, amplifying his reach. Modern tycoon methods. Jeff Bezos took this further. He funneled Amazon's profits into cloud computing, AWS, logistics, and content, often at the expense of quarterly earnings. That long-term mindset sparked trillion-dollar valuations. Elon Musk, too, plows Tesla and SpaceX revenues into R&D for AI, batteries, and rockets, accepting short-term losses for future dominance. actionable takeaway: automate your growth. Set up dividend reinvestment plans, schedule automatic transfers into low-cost index funds, or allocate business profits directly to R&D and expansion. Over time, these small, consistent steps compound, building a fortress of wealth. Psychology of patience. Compounding isn't glamorous. It demands patience, discipline, and staying the course when markets wobble. But as history shows, from Roman grain tributes reinvested in aqueducts to Gates reinvesting his tech gains, compounding is the ultimate wealth accelerant. Your empire awaits. From Caesar's coffers to Bezos's data centers, these tactics prove one truth: wealth follows strategy, not luck. Which ancient emperor's tactic will you adapt? Or which modern tycoon's hack will you test first? Drop your pick in the comments. If you're ready to build your own empire, hit like, share this video with fellow strategists, and subscribe for more evergreen insights into the world's greatest wealth builders. Activate the notification bell so you never miss a strategy that can change your future. Until next time, think big, act boldly, and let history be your guide.